Let's get live on the purple. All right, here we go, folks. Welcome in. Hello, Taco Tuesday, 2-for-1 Tuesday, terrific Tuesday. Hello. All right, there we go. We're all live. We're live. We're in here, and we are live. Welcome in. Good afternoon. What do you know? It's a swag show. Thank you for being here. Let's move this over here where I can see people talking. Let's get that there. Okay, here we go, folks. Welcome in. Good afternoon. What do you know? It's a swag show. Thank you for being here. It is Tuesday, terrific Taco 2-for-1 Tuesday edition of the swag show. My name is Kyle. I'm your host. I do go live Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern, showing you live futures market trading using BoldBot, fully automated trading algorithm 21. Hello, what do you know? I ate all the tacos today. Legacy, why? Why'd you do that? Why didn't you save me some? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten lunch. Been busy all morning dealing with nonsense. Dealing with the nonsense. That's not what I want to show. Get off there. I'm going to show this one. This one. Move it down. Move Santa over here. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. What do you know? Welcome in. Good afternoon. D, Edie, Eddie, Carlos, Miko, Samurai, Legacy, Kana. Yeah. Welcome in. We all ate. Everybody ate but me, huh? I'm late to the party. Late to the eating party. I don't know if I gave this too late or not, but it would have been a perfect entry for 8 points already. Come on down to South Park and meet some friends of mine. We're waiting on this entry on the premium alerts. Ray, what's happening? Requesting your first payout. There you go, brother. Congratulations, Ray, my man. I knew you could do it. I'm slowly building up from here. 4 PAs on Apex, 50Ks, day 2. Up $618 on each one. 542 on one of them. We're going to tap this again, hopefully, and get us in for the people that playing at home game. I don't know, maybe not. Lauren's on her ES trade. I'm on my premium NQ alert trade. We need it to pull back just a little touchy touch. A little touchy touch. Come on. May try your alerts. You should. They're worth it. They're worth the money, man. We're making like 500 a day off the alerts alone. Come on, tap it, tap it. I'm gonna just call that it. Man, that was so close. Come on down and just touch it. Just touch it. Come on down and touch it. And then come on down and touch it. There we go. We're going to say we are in long. In the long. In the long. Touch it, bring it, touch it, bring it, touch it, bring it. Something like that, right? Hello, welcome in, good afternoon. What do you know? It's the Swag Show, Beta, Vinny. Keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean. Jelly bean, till your fingers turn green. Help me, help you, help others. This already ran 8 points above where our entry point was at. Now we're sitting, we tapped it once, we tapped it twice. Third time's a lady. I don't know. Third time's a charm. We want it to go up from here. There's 3, there's... Just got to tap the screen, make NQ go green, if you know what I mean. Tap the screen, NQ goes green. It kind of rhymes. We want it to go up. Hola, Irma, ¿cómo estás? Tengo mucha hambre. I was on the short side. Ray, why are you on the short side? Oh, that's why, because you would have made money, I guess. Good call, but now we want it to go up. Now we want it to go up. Up and away, please, on this premium alert. We need to win. Sí, me gusta el tacos. Me gusta el tacos. Hola, me llamo es Jose. Jose Cuervo. I don't know. I'm just being silly. I was thinking about creating a character and role-playing that. Saw my entry and took it. I am green. There you go. Yo quiero Taco Bell, Holmes. Oda Levato. Irma's in the chat. She is one of the admins that works for Lauren here at BoldBot. She will help you get set up and going. Right? I don't know. Oh, there's 5 points. I'm missing my alert here. There's 10 points. Plus 10 points. I think it hit 10 points. I'm going to call it 10 points. It was close enough. Momentum just shifted. Kind of like, there it is, 10 points. Okay, now it's officially 10 points from my entry point on the premium alert. So congratulations to anybody that just made $200 off of the premium alerts. Look at that. You're almost halfway there to paying your monthly fee off of one premium alert if you're on one mini contract. Now, if you want to take micros, that's okay. That's what I do. I'm on 4 new PAs. I take 2 micros per trade and don't risk more than I have to. I set my account stop loss at a certain amount each day. And if I lose, then I lose. But we just ran up 10 points, so if you have a trailing stop loss, you probably got stopped out. But that's okay. You should have made at least, I don't know, 50 to 100 bucks on that trade right there. You know, you do that 3 or 4 times a day, and you're good. Oliver hit my TP. Thanks, Kyle. Hey, there you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. You use the conservative one when you're starting out. You capture 5 points at a time, 5 points at a time. That's $100 per trade. I mean, $100 a day, like I keep saying, is $2,000 a month. You got to think of the big picture. $2,000 or $100 a day is $2,000 a month. Now you multiply that by the amount of accounts you have, and that's when you start looking at big bucks. It might take you 2 months before you can withdraw. Ask Ray how long it took him. It's, you know, it takes a while to build up that buffer, but then you just, once you build up that buffer, you can withdraw 500 every 8 days, guys, per account. That's the game plan. And if you make more than 100 a day, you can withdraw more every 8 days. It all just depends on your personal preference and your buffer and account size. For me, I have $50,000 accounts. I have 4 of them. My goal is by the end of this month, I should have enough in there to withdraw $500 from each one, and then I'll just do that every 8 days. And all I'll need to make is $100 a day per account. I'm not going to be greedy, because once that plan's in motion and you start withdrawing, there's no reason to really like start increasing your risk until you double your buffer size. Once you double your buffer size, then you can double your daily goal. Okay, mine's at 100. Once I start withdrawing, once I double the buffer size, then I'll go to 200 a day, and so on and so forth. Okay, 6 months I had bad habits. Hey, try 2.5 years, Ray. Try 2.5 years of bad habits before you get to the point where you're like, oh, shiznit, I need to stop that and try something else. Hey, I'm live on TikTok. I'm on the Purple app. I'm on the main BoldBot YouTube. Make sure you follow me. I'm on X. Follow Lauren, Jen, Ben. They all go live for you each and every day here on TikTok. Make sure you follow me, follow Ben, follow Jen, follow Lauren. You know, follow everybody in the BoldBot name. Even Irma, she's in the chat right now. Hola, and Ray's in the house. I'm wondering where my buddy Dan the Light Man's in here. If he's going to come in, he's probably stuffing his face full of tacos without me. I don't know when the heck I'm going to be able to go have time with him. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't think I have anything going on. I might be able to do it. I got a bunch of stuff I need to look at. Hey, does anybody know if you can email Apex and ask them for a complete like payout or a complete amount of money spent on accounts? Like if they'll send you that. Does anybody know that? I need to email Apex, speaking of that, and see if they can do that for me. This is just going to be a headache. It's going to be a freaking headache. All right, let's see. Let's see. Request payout method, customer profile. That's not it. Let's go with affiliate, help desk, important. Trading, tools and resources, code of conduct, required trading, rhythmic, wealth charts, signatures, flatten account, blah, blah, blah. NinjaTrader 8 setup. All right, let's just go straight to the help desk. No. Dashboard. Payment history. There we go. JC Jack, welcome to the Swagonators Mount Up. Thank you for the follow. Oh, 15 points. Good call. Plus 15 points now on this trade. Who said that? Legacy? There he is. 15 points now on this premium alert. And I'm using the conservative, or actually the aggressive one, which has a bigger trailing stop loss, guys. So don't get confused. You might not catch the same thing that I catch when I do these alerts, because I'm doing it for the fact of a bigger account size for people that can take these bigger swings and bigger drawdowns. But look at that entry. 21,308 was my entry. We're up 19 points. Almost 20 points now from the entry point. And it only costs you $100. There's 20 points. $100 for the first week, $500 a month after that. If you want to email me, BoldBotInfo@gmail.com. I can get you set up with the box seats algorithms. Otherwise, email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. What in the world? Oh my word. How am I going to do this? This is crazy. You want me to go all the way back to 2024? Okay. If that's what you want, I'll give it to you. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it. Nothing in a trade right now except for the premium alert. NQ Day Waves is in a trade, but it just stopped out, I think. So PA cost a monthly as well? No. Once it becomes a PA, you just pay a one-time fee, legacy, and it's good for like 10 years. And then after 10 years, it's like 10 cents for the next 10 years or something crazy. But you'll never have a PA for 10 years. Like by that time, they would have asked you to go to a live account. So it's just a one-time fee. All right. Come on now. We're almost about to hit the trail stop here. But that's okay. We made our money. We went up 20 points on this trade. I am just trying to get all of this stuff copied and see how my lawyer freaks out. $50 on an NQ Santa short. Give me a minute and I'll pull it up if I can. I'm in the middle of trying to highlight every single Apex account that I've ever had since the beginning of 2024. And I don't want to tell you because it's going to make me throw up. 3,000, Sam. 3,000. 2,500 is the drawdown that you have to work with, but you need to make 3,000 to pass the eval on a 50K on Apex. And Apex is still having an 80% off sale right now, so if you want to get an Apex account, make sure you sign up using the code SWAGSHOW. Help me help you help others by signing up using my affiliate code, please. Thank you. It's the only way I can eat. Not really, but it's okay. Every little dollar helps. Oh my goodness, this is going to make me throw up. Today I'm almost at 900 per account. Shut it down. Shut it off. That's plenty per day. You don't need, unless you don't care about busting an eval, there's no reason to give back the profit. Still scrolling, guys. I am still scrolling. I'm only in June, if that gives you any idea of how my 24 went. 24 was not a good year for your boy here. That's why we're starting out 25 in May, where we're at. Restarting from the very beginning. You're here with me. I'm sharing everything. 100% transparent. Keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean. Jelly bean until your fingers turn green. Let's get some people in here. How come Jen and Ben and Lauren and all them have 50, 60, 70 viewers and I only got 20? Let's talk it up in the chat. Let's get going. Let's, have some fun. All right, we're into October. We're making progress. Oh, we're making progress. All right, there's January. All right. Okay, now let's pray that I don't screw this up. Print. Save as a PDF. Yes. Sophie, welcome to the Swagonators Mount Up. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Good afternoon. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Kyle. I'm your host. I do go live Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time, showing you live futures market trading using BoldBot, which is a fully automated trading algorithm for the futures market. If you want more information, please email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. Okay, let's print. Okay, so I did that. Now let's just give them this. Okay, let's do this same thing. Okay, there's that. We're back down to, oh, it didn't move. It technically did not move the trail. I guess it has to go 22 points maybe to move the trail. I don't know. I thought we would have moved it, but that's okay. We're still in this trade. We're all gravy, baby. Still in it. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't give a shiznit about that. Reply. Let's try and add these two. Desktop. Payment history. No. I don't know what that is. Okay, cancel. Close that out. Attach these two. I'm gonna have to do. All right, where are we at? 11 points. How'd the fundeds do today? Canned. Very good. Welcome in. Short or long trade right now? Nothing. The premium alert trade is in a long though. Let me show you what I did today on my 4 PAs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 334, 376, 376, 379. A total of 542, 618, 618, 621 so far in 2 days. So not a bad start on these 2 PAs, and that was only running 2 micros. That was only running 2 micros. Oh, here's Santa. Santa's in a short here. Let me show you that real quick. Swagging out. Yep, got to stop, man. I ran NQ early. It was 2 for 2 on 2 micros, and then I took 2 manual trades and on 2 micros, and I was done. And that was it. Done for the day, man. I was done in half an hour. I was done by 10 o'clock this morning Eastern time. No need to get greedy and keep going. You got to stick to the plan every day. Set a goal. Like I said, 200 to 600 for me right now is my goal. Once I get enough buffer built up in each account, it's going to be even easier because I'm going to drop down to $100 a day, and I'll be able to withdraw $500 a day out of each account every 8 days. I'll be able to withdraw $500 every 8 days out of each account is what I meant to say, off of making $100 a day. So yeah, that's the plan. I got to stick to it, man. I got to start making a living, making some big money, and then I'll buy more accounts, And once I get up to like 20 accounts, then I can refund a cash account, and I'll have a cash account plus 20 PA accounts. And then I can go on to another prop firm and get 5 more funded accounts. And then I'll go to another prop firm and get 5 more funded accounts. And then we'll be doing it. Why aren't you running NQ new? I turned it off because I already made my goal. Honestly. Canned. If I didn't already make my goal before NQ new ran, I would have left it on. But since I already made my goal, like I said, I'm not going to risk any profit. I'm going to shut it down once I hit my goal. It's that mentality that you have to have. But yeah, it won. It did win. But for a $70 profit on 2 micros, I'm not going to risk the risk that it takes to make that $70, even though it's at like 95% win rate. Okay, it just, if I make my goal other ways before it runs, I'm going to shut it down. So that's what I'm doing. Back up to 20 points of profit on this premium alert. 21, 22 points now on the premium alert. High watermark. Nothing in a trade right now. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me pull up the premium alert trade here for you guys so you can follow along at home. This is the premium alert that I gave in the group that you're watching right now. $430 or 22 points. Almost to 25 points. There's 25 points plus 25 points on this premium alert that I gave out in the group. $32. Oh my God. 32 points? What am I missing? I just looked away for a second and we're up to 32 points. Plus 30 pints. I can't spell. I typed it wrong. I typed pints instead of points. I'm hungry, that's why. My brain's not functioning. There we go. Plus 35 points now. Look at this, 600 and $700 now on this trade. $700, and all this cost you is $100 for the first week to try it out and see if you like it. $500 a month after that. If you want more information or you want to sign up, just email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. Keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean. Jelly Bean, please help me, help you, help others. $35 points now. 35 points. Still 35 points. It's the high water mark. Hello, over on the Purple app. If you're over there on YouTube, if you're over there as well on TikTok, thank you for being here. Ahab Mush Abuma. I don't know how to say your name, but hey, welcome to Swagginator's Mount Up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you being here. I tried. I'm not going to butcher it any more than I already did. But thank you for the follow. Chris, welcome in. Too late to get in. I can't give you that information. You have to determine that yourself, buddy. I gave the premium alert out in the group way back at 21308. I cannot give you any information. This is for entertainment purposes only. We got 2 for 1 swag Tuesday here. Let's pull up NQ Day Waves Maybe, if I can get it to show up on the screen here. Over on the Purple app and on YouTube, you can watch 2 for 1. 2 different algorithms in 2 different trades. Both of them premium algorithms. So, yeah. Where are we at? 35 points still. Hanging around this 35 points, which is $700. You could move the stop loss up at any time if you wanted to take profit. Where'd everybody at? Where's everybody going? Tap that screen. Let's get some people in here. Let's talk about some good stuff. How's the music level? Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down a little bit? There we go. You've met your goal. No, yeah, I was done at 10 o'clock, Sam. I was done at 10 o'clock this morning. This is where discipline and not having FOMO come into play. Yes, could I be in this trade? Absolutely, I could. But there's consistency rules that you have to stick to, which means you have to stick within a 20% rule, 30% rule, depending on the company. Each day you have to make roughly around the same amount, or your biggest day can't be 30% of your total gain within the time frame. It's all complicated, but that's why I say if you stick to your goal each day, you set a goal, and it's around a few $100 of each other, you shouldn't have a problem. Would I have loved to make another $600-700 on my accounts today? Absolutely. Can I? I probably could, but should I? No, because I made my goal for the day and I need to stick to my consistency rules and build that discipline. And once you can build that mentally and get over that hump of not wanting to FOMO and keep trading, or get more, or just one more trade, or just another $50, that's when you'll do good. When you could just stick to your goal, shut it off, be done. Yeah, this is the slowest climb ever. Yeah, well, I mean, it's climbed, what? It's a couple 100 points. How many points today has it climbed? Where's 930 at? 930, it was way down here at 21. No, it was at 21,000. So it's climbed 300 points today. I mean, that's a pretty good day normally. That's a big day, but all right, back to 25 points of profit. But like I said, you could have moved your stop loss up at any time. Let's go over the NQ early, the standard algorithms, box seats algorithms. 2 for 2 on NQ early for $200. ES early 1 for 1 for 187. new 1-for-1 for 350. I don't think later traded. If it did, I missed it because I shut everything down when I went to my lawyer's office. So anyway, NDG, welcome to the Swagonators. Mount up. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So yeah, your mind is strong. It's weak, honestly. If it was strong, I'd be getting up in the morning, working out, taking care of myself better than I am. But I'm too stressed out and mentally depleted and focused on my trading and everything else that's going on. Once this bankruptcy stuff gets over with, I'll be able to focus purely on trading and taking care of myself and my body. But right now, I'm not to that point. So mentally, I'm still weak. I still got obstacles to overcome, hurdles to jump through, but I got to just focus on one day at a time right now, and before I stress myself out and go crazy. But YM got in a good trade today, too. Yeah, I didn't see that. On which? On range or what? I don't know which algorithm you're talking about. I did see something about it, but I don't know. Jose, welcome in. Good afternoon. What do you know? And this is where, if you're a student, sometimes you keep the old chop zones on your chart for certain purposes. Today, it would have came into play really well. 2129 is like a key level. I should probably put a level or a mark there. Oh, I can't do that right there. I want to see if I can draw a level here. Lock that in. 21 291. Apply. There we go. Up and away. Should we keep going up? I think hopefully we should. Could run all the way up here to 21,392, 394, 396. Something like that. So yeah, I can't answer it, but you can make up your own mind. I'm sorry, libs. But wait for the pullback, enter when you're supposed to, You trade the way you have learned how to trade. I can't give you any advice, but, market's been going up all day. This is the premium alert that you're watching. No other algorithms are in a trade right now. We're still green, right around 21 points on this trade. We'll see if it pulls back and takes us out of it, or if it's going to continue to move up. We are about 6 points away from getting taken out of this trade, so we'll see. I try my best, and there's the pullback. Okay. So now that it's pulled back, we'll see how far it pulls back before entering another trade, if that makes sense. Okay? You don't want to just jump right in. You got to wait for it to finish its move. You got to look at a lot of different things before you do that. All right. So that was that. So, all right, we're going to go 35 points as the high water mark. And that's when it got swagged out. Okay? 35-point movement. That's $700, folks. That pays for the entire month. Look at multiple time frames, guys. That also helps. Look at a 5-minute, a 1-minute, a 15-minute, whatever your eyeballs can capture and notice the trend. The trend is your friend. Don't fight the trend, but wait for a pullback. Don't just hop in because it's going up. There's got to be some reason behind it, okay? I can't really tell you much more than that except to join the digital mentorship and learn how to manually trade. Lauren has a great program for you guys. It's called the Digital Mentorship. It's like 6 hours worth of videos that you can follow along with at your own pace. You pace yourself, you do some homework, and you learn how to manually trade. And like I said, if you have time, it takes a couple of months to build up that buffer, but boy, once you build up that buffer, it becomes so much easier because you can knock your daily goal in half. Just make $100 a day per account, guys. You can do it on micros. Real easy. $100 real easy on micros. No need to risk too much per trade. And $100 a day. Every 8 days, you'll build up 800. You'll request 500 out of each account. You'll still have a $300 buffer that's building to your account. And then, you know, Unstoppable King just passed 3 250K size very nice, man. Very nice. He passed 3 250K evals. Right? Very nice. Now, with that type of account size, you could do 1 mini instead of micros, and you could make 400 to 800 a day, easy. And then you just build up that buffer, and after that buffer's built up, you just start withdrawing regularly every 8 days, depending on what prop firm he's talking about. But yeah, honey, yeah, it's all good in the hood. I really miss my 90s grunge music, though. But that's okay. We're on TikTok. We're on the Purple app. We're on the YouTube. Make sure you follow me over there, please, if you don't. I do think I have it fixed, so it's not buffering or lagging too much over there on either of those. YouTube sometimes might be a little choppy, but I don't know. Congratulations to Unstoppable King 75 for passing his 3 250K accounts. Now just stick with that. Stick with that same game plan that you use to pass them and swag out every day. Just set your goal, you know. You could do 1 mini and make between, like I said, 400 to 800 or whatever you want to choose each day. And then in a month, you know, or however long it takes, what is that, $9,000 worth of buffer you need before you can withdraw? I can't remember on that account size, but anybody ever get this spam text from stuff talking about you owe toll road fines? What's your stop loss on 1 mini? How many points? So it depends on your account size, but on my ATM, when I'm aggressive, I use a 30-point stop loss, and then I take profit at around 8 points, and I'll take 4 points of profit and let it trail up from there. Or that's conservative. That's the conservative one, meaning I'm going to take profit sooner. On the aggressive one, it's 30-point stop loss, but it doesn't take profit until 20 points. And then it trails 20 points behind. So it's technically like 22 points, and it'll lock in 5 points, but, you know, who is this calling me? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I don't need none of that stuff. Spam. Okay. Goodness gracious, all these spam calls. So, Car, I hope that makes sense. That was a toll road company call. Yeah. Hello, this is the Illinois Department of Transportation. You have unpaid toll fines. No, I don't. It wasn't me. It might have been the ex-wife driving the other car and not paid tolls, but I'm not paying that. She can go to court. They can prove it was me. They can prove it was me, not me, for sure. Do. I'm hungry. I want some tacos. But I'll probably just end up getting Hot Pockets. No way, Noah. However you say, is it no way? No. Anyway, the month cost a thousand. Can you make it only 500 a month? For the premium alerts, I can. For the algorithms, it's $250 for the first 2 weeks, then $1,000 a month after that. For the premium alerts, it's $100 for the first week, $500 a month after that. So if you want the premium alerts, yes, it can be $500 a month. For the algorithms, no. And it's not up to me, it's up to Lauren. She's the boss lady. I just promote the product and help her grow the company. So So I hope that makes sense. Albericio. Welcome to the Swagonators Mount Up. I hope I didn't chop your name up too bad. Most of the time I'm pretty good, but yeah. I hope she really didn't do that. I really hope it's not my ex-wife that's driving through these tolls and not paying them, because I'm not going to pay it. She's going to go to court. Not me. Her. But I'm pretty sure it's just spam, because they group it in with a bunch of people, so it's funny. It's like, why would you text me with 15 other people all the same message about the toll roads? That just doesn't make sense. But how quickly after buying the mentorship and practicing can you reasonably start trading? Sugar Plum, it all depends on how fast of a learner you are and how much time you put in market replay and practice in simulation. Some people a month, some people 2, 3, 4 months. But, you know, you could technically start in a month if you feel comfortable and you size down to micros and you feel like you're making the right trades. But, yeah, you would want to practice for a while. So, I don't know. Everybody's different. There's no set answer to that question. Everybody's going to be learning at their own pace and, you know, a faster learner and have it click for them sooner than others. So, but realistically, it could be a month of practicing. Yeah, paper trading in a simulation. Yeah, you would want to practice for at least a month probably before you went live with any real money, in my opinion. But everybody's different, so. All right, guys. Nothing else is in a trade. Well, Santa's actually in a trade. Let me show you this Santa trade real quick.